Hi everyone, Merry Christmas and welcome to my channel. I'm Ambaruchi and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super delicious gingerbread cake. Both gingerbread on the inside and outside. To get started, I have an 11 by 15 inch rectangle cake pan which I've lined with parchment paper, and I'm going to fill with my super delicious gingerbread cake mix. If you want this gingerbread cake recipe, click here. I bake this at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center of my cake comes out clean and it's nice and firm in the center. Once my cake is completely cooled, I just kind of trimmed off that top part. I'm going to add it back on, but I just trimmed it off so that we can fill this with some vanilla buttercream. This cake is very moist, so there's no need to simple syrup it at all. And it also has amazing flavors, which makes this cake wonderful all on its own. But I am going to fill this with a really thin layer of vanilla buttercream. So after I filled my cake with a thin layer of vanilla buttercream, I go ahead and add the other cake layer on top. Here I made myself a gingerbread man template out of cardboard. And if you want to use this template, I will leave a link below in the description box. So I'm just going to place this onto the cake. And with a serrated knife, I'm going to carve out the gingerbread shape. Now don't throw away these cake scraps because we're going to need these. We're going to save them and crumble them up. So I put the cake scraps in a bowl and I'm just going to crumble these up. Here I have some leftover vanilla buttercream that I used to fill the cake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these cake crumbs onto here, and we're going to make a gingerbread cake buttercream. Now as you can see, this buttercream is very thick. It's kind of like a paste. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some food color to it to make it more of an orangey gingerbread color. Once I'm happy with the color of the gingerbread buttercream, I'm going to cover the entire cake in this. And the reason why I'm using this is because I don't want to use fondant, because it's going to take away from the flavor of the cake. This cake is super delicious. It honestly does not need any icing, and I want to keep the flavors that the cake has, so that's why I added the cake into the buttercream. And also this paste blends wonderfully with the cake, and the texture is going to look like an actual giant gingerbread cookie. Once I'm done icing the cake and it is completely set, you can see that it looks like a giant gingerbread cookie, and the color came out amazing. It came out perfect. So what I have here is some Hershey Kisses, and what I'm going to do is grab 2 of them and place them upside down into the cake, and these are going to be the gingerbread man's eyes. And here I have some peppermint candies, and I'm going to place 3 of these going vertically down the gingerbread man, and these are going to be his buttons. And here I just have some melted white chocolate, and I'm going to pipe the little squiggly lines on the gingerbread man's arms, legs, and I'm also going to pipe his mouth. Now I am going to use a tiny bit of fondant just for decoration. So I have some green fondant here, and I'm going to cut out a square. I'm going to cut this square in half to make 2 triangles. I'm going to make them a little smaller and connect them, and these are going to be a cute little bow for the gingerbread man. And this cake is complete. It honestly couldn't have been any more easier to make. Super simple and delicious. I'm telling you, you have to give this recipe a try. It is so delicious, perfect for the holidays. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Merry Christmas to you all, and I hope that you guys have happy holidays and a wonderful new year. See you next year. Bye bye.